What's up, everybody? It's Brian from USA.Patriot.Cards, and we are loving the NBA playoffs. Man, what a start. Uh, NBA playoffs are always exciting. This year has seemingly been like just taken up a notch. This Kings Warriors series is crazy. If you haven't been watching, I don't know where you've been. It's been on late. It's been the late game. I think it was the primetime game on Friday. And then it was the late game last night. But man, what a series. De'Aaron Fox is leading the Kings out to a 2-0 start. And of course, it's not panic time yet for the Warriors, as Klay Thompson would go on to say last night in his presser that we're not going to press the panic button. And why would they? I mean, they've got 2 games at home. They could very easily tie this thing back up, and then game 5 ends sack. Anything can happen. And, Sacramento Kings could lose 3 games in a row, and then the whole thing is flipped on its head, and it's the Warriors, primed for another championship. But as it stands now, it's light the beam twice in a row. Monk has been playing out of his mind. Sabonis has been physical as hell. Davion? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. He's been great. He's been glue on Davion Mitchell, I think is his name. He's been like glue on Steph. And Jordan Poole has been keeping the Kings in the games. Man, I'm telling you, last night the Warriors were going on a run and closing the gap, and Jordan Poole throws one like 5 rows deep. It turns the ball over, and then it was like all momentum stopped. Kings got a bucket, and then it was just like, that wasn't like the end of the game or anything, but it was just like, man, wow, what a way to kill the Mo, Jordan Poole. Of course, I don't know if you saw last night, but DRAYMOND Green and Sabonis got tangled up again. We'll look at it here. They're talking about suspending DRAYMOND Green. I don't think that is necessary. I think, as you can see here, Draymond didn't have anywhere to step. Now, he might have given it a little more. I mean, they just let him get right to the paint. You see, Sabonis grabbed him. I mean, it looks in real time like Draymond's just trying to get down the court. This might have been a little bit of a flop. I don't know. He might have lost his air.
Sabonis grabbed his leg first.
I guess there's been a lot of grabbing of Draymond in the series. Sabonis, a little bit of a flop, grab. He needs. Oh, okay. Well, you can see he did sort of extend that knee. I mean, he could have fallen. He could have fallen forward, but Draymond's a cheap shot artist. He's going to get him when he can. But what happened afterward sums up the Draymond experience. He stands behind the Kings bench and he yells at the people.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube.
Oh, shut up, Stephen A. He stands behind the Kings bench and he's yelling, "Pussy!" to all the Sac fans right behind the bench. And there's Sacramento fans going nuts, giving him double birds. I'm sure all kinds of language was flying. It was awesome. As much as I can't stand DRAYMOND Green, he's great. He's great for like the excitement, the WWE effect. And so I hope he doesn't get suspended. I hope they let him play in game 3. Yeah, I mean, hey, the Kings really are in a good spot. Like I said, this all could change if they lose 2 in a row, and then all of a sudden they're back home with a lot of pressure on them. But I just think they're the deeper team. I think they're the better team, the younger team. They're playing heck of defense right now, so things are looking good for my pick out of the West. Of course, things have been shaken up in the East. You got Giannis down. Who knows? You got well, in the West, you got Ja Morant down. So Lakers might not have to struggle with that series. But back to the East, it seems like the Knicks have a shot, straight path into the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know how the matchups. I guess it could be Boston, New York. Wow, wow, that would be a great series. Man, that would be amazing. I'd be the biggest Knicks fan on the planet if that was a Eastern Conference Finals. And then potentially, if the Kings get past the Warriors and the Lakers get past the Grizzlies, you got a Kings-Lakers matchup, which would just be sweet, delicious. This is shaking up to be one of the coolest NBA playoffs without my Mavericks. Without my Mavericks. Oh, there's been talk. The Mavericks are talking about flipping the 10th pick. People seem to think Kyrie's going to re-sign. But when I watch the Kings play defense, for instance, I'm just like, this doesn't even look like the same sport that the Mavericks are playing. So hopefully Luke is, watching some of this and just being like fed up with how he plays the game. You got to come back hungry, dude, or else you're just going to get passed by. Sixers out of the East. Maxi's heating up. My friend Josh, his like postseason pick was Maxi. And so he bought some Maxi stuff, raw to grade, and of course I bought De'Aaron. So we're both liking how things have started. I did get my blue ice. I think I showed this. I know I showed it on Instagram. Might not have showed it here. So my blue ice showed up. It's gorgeous, beautiful. One thing on the 2017 blue ice is there's a lot more room, just the way the cards are designed in that 2017 Prism set for the blue ice. There's a ton more blue ice than, let's say, Luka's rookie year, the next year in 2018. If you go compare a 2017 blue ice to a 2018 or even 2019, the 2017 design is just like, it's so minimal on the borders and just has those two like long triangles on the sides that gives so much room for color and for the blue ice. That I love that 2017 Prism basketball set. So got the blue ice in, got this gorgeous purple PSA 10. This again is a Pop 14. Seen this for sale about $300 or $400 more than I paid for it. So I'm kind of liking where I got into this card. Ideally, I'd like to keep both of these. And then I've got 3 of the 9.5 purples coming in. I got this in, and I'm waiting on the other 2. I think all of mine have 110 and 19 in the subgrades. Not real happy with one seller. I bought, I bought this one, I think it was last Sunday, and then the seller mentioned in his Instagram stories that he sold it to me. And so I had some guy reach out to me on Instagram. Hey, I got one too. You want to buy it? Sure. We worked out a deal, paid for it on Monday, and it didn't ship until the next Monday. It didn't ship until didn't ship until yesterday. And I'm not real happy about that because, I'm trying to move some of this stuff and make, a couple $100 here or there if I can. And when I don't have it in my hand, it can't be sold. So get it to me faster, please. If you're selling stuff and it's postseason, get it to your buyer quick as possible. Don't go to a card show on Saturday instead of the post office. That's about it. Trying to think about anything else. Not really. I don't like the Prism Monopoly stuff. Of course, that could change. I've been known to do 180s on a lot of stuff in this hobby, and start off not liking some and then come in 180 and being like, wow, how this is amazing. Color match, for instance. But I don't like the Monopoly straight out the gate. It seems tricked up, and it's just like, this beautiful card, why is there a Monopoly logo at the bottom of it? So don't go out and purchase a Monopoly single right now. If you like those cards, and I don't blame you if you do, wait, just chill, wait. They'll come down considerably, I promise. And whatever card you see, there's going to be that card available in a month or 2. So just take a picture of it, pretend like you have it, and then in 6 weeks, go back and buy it. What else? What else? What else? Nothing. There's nothing else. That's it. Yeah, that's about it. Baseball's rolling. Can't believe DeGrom's already hurt. His wrist is hurt. He's out for my Rangers, who are 10-6. Great start for the Rangers. Julio finally hit one last night, and Bobby Witt had a 3-for-5 game, I think 2 nights ago. He's hitting around 260. Considering he was 0 for his first 10, that's pretty good. So be interesting to see how players start to get hot, start to warm up. Julio had a slow start last year too. April's still cold in a lot of the parts of the country where they're playing ball. So things will start heating up physically and figuratively for baseball. And yeah, so will the NBA playoffs. Go Kings. I'd love to see a Lakers-Kings matchup next round, and I think we might just get it. But thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Brush your hair. See ya. Bye.
Sacramento up by 4 with 7:03 to go. It's been a fun game, but it's escalated into something more.